Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and I'm back with a new short movie. The name of this short movie is What If Naruto Was a Chakra Core of 10 Tails, and yeah guys, it is an unscripted movie as well. Now before continuing this, I would like to give shout out to Seconds, that is his, YouTube name. So yeah, this is what I'm going to give shout out to. And yeah, his idea was what if Naruto was a chakra construct. So I had an idea while I was taking a bath, as this thought was going around in my mind, so I came up with this one. So I had to give credit to him because of his idea. So I hope you're okay with it. I know it is kind of technical, but it is kind of, yeah, his idea. So anyways, I have yet to decide for a series. I'm still looking for it. I have finalized one series. I'm not going to reveal just yet. Anyways, tomorrow will be movie day. Yeah, a complete movie, not a short movie. And I will keep scrolling through your comments to see if there are any more series that I can scrap and, make a good idea by combining these, or if I get generally a new idea like this one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And now, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in the period of Hagoromo and Homura, the beginning of the age of shinobi. As we see, both of the brothers have just dealt with their mother and sealed her away completely outside of the planet. And now they were facing against the next threat that they had to deal with, the Ten Tails. Hagoromo had an idea and Homura followed suit. They had just distributed after a fierce battle with the Ten Tails and converted it into 9 bijus. Its chakra was so enormous that they had to convert it, as the Ten Tails itself now remained as a husk, turned into stone. As they thought that everything was over, as Hagoromo himself became the Jinchuriki of the other 9 bijus. Brother, look! What? As there was a huge glowing orange light emitting from the center of the Ten Tails husk. As it came outside, is that? It's the chakra core. What? But we do not have any chakra cores. But it seems Ten Tails does. But why does it has one? The other 9 bijus, do they also? No, they don't. They are a construct of chakra made from him. I see. What are we going to do? We have to shape him. As Hagoromo and Homura used all of their chakra and techniques to stabilize the core and give it a form. And to their surprise, it turned into an infant child with tan skin and blonde hair, with 3 whisker marks on each cheek. Brother, it's a child, said Homura, as Homura was the one who picked up the child, as he smiled at the little one. Hello, little one. Welcome to this world. As Hagoromo didn't answer, as Homura then asked, Brother, is everything alright? We have to seal him. What? But he's just a... Homura, I know the appearance of his, but you know what he is, right? A chakra core. We have to seal him away. I don't want to do this. I went along with your plan. Your plan of getting our mother out of the picture because she was destroying the world. I see that. And getting rid of the Ten Tails because it was a great catastrophe for the world. But this is just cruel. I know it is cruel, but it is necessary countermeasures that we have to take. And this is the burden that I will carry. Homura, you go, as we decided. Farewell, my brother. As Homura just froze there, as his brother took away the infant child and left. As we see now, Hagoromo, as he was in a place, a secluded place, as he used a seal, as there appeared a basket, as the child was put on there, as a crystal started to appear surrounding the child. You shall be preserved in this one, little one. I know I'm being cruel, but you're far too early to be born into this world. As suddenly, the crystal was completed and the child was sealed forever, until the time to come. Many generations passed down, until we go towards just after the Third Shinobi War. Some months later, as a new Kage and hero rose in Konoha, one of the strongest elemental nations in the whole world. Konoha Gakure no Sato has just chosen their new leader from the new generation, Step down was Hiruzen Sarutobi, the hero of the previous war, as Minato Namikaze, the Yellow Flash, took the fourth Hokage's mantle. And he was happy until he saw the visage of his wife, as he frowned and went towards Kushina. Kushina, is everything fine? You don't look happy at all. I have a news to tell you. Time skip. We see Kushina and Minato now, sitting inside their apartment. What? You went towards Tsunade-sama without even telling me? Yes. And she was nearby and you returned on the same day? Yes, Minato, I did. And she said that you can't have a child. Yes, and that is why I want to break up with you and you can divorce me if you want, because I know that a family means a lot to you. It meant a lot to me as well, but I can't give you that. Kushina, you're being not kind here to me. You know that I would never do that to you. But what about your dream, Minato? I have fulfilled my dream. I have a family here. You. And if Kami doesn't want me to have a child, then so be it. I don't care about that. I have you and that is all that matters. And we're going to have so much fun together, you and me, honey. How about this then? He said, looking at Kushina, who wasn't looking any better. Why don't we go on a trip? But you just became the Kage. Hiruzen-sama can take care of the seat for a few more days. As Hiruzen sneezed, some Bakayaro is speaking about me. I do not feel good. Something bad is about to happen to me. Are you serious? Yes, I am serious. As after the next day, we see Minato and Hiruzen talking. What? You're taking a vacation? Just right after becoming a Kage, Minato. Really? I mean, seriously. You know, this could disqualify you from your position. It's just Kushina. That is why I'm taking the vacation. She's feeling down because of, I told you already. I see. But still, Minato. I'll take care of the village. You just go and calm down Kushina. Because that poor child has went through a lot already, and this one, I think it's hard to recover from for any woman. Yeah, I know. I also felt a little bit, I know how it feels when your friends are having children of their own and you are the only one left alone. Yeah, I get it, said Minato as he looked down as well, as he felt a tug to his heart. As we see after the talk with Minato and Hiruzen, Minato walking towards his wife at the main gates, where she was ready with the stuff that they needed to travel. So you ready? Yeah. It was kind of, hard to make him go back to the Hokage seat, but he kind of agreed. As both of them departed. So where are we going? How about we visit the Land of Fire capital? As they went there, stayed there for 1 month and enjoyed themselves in general. Like a honeymoon all over again. As Kushina one day decided, hey Minato, there's a Uzumaki shrine here. Why don't we visit that? It's an abandoned shrine, nobody goes there, but I heard from a priest from the Land of Fire that an Uzumaki should visit this once in his life. It will open great doors for them, and maybe, just maybe, any wish that they have will become true. It's quite superstitious, Kushina, but I guess you being an Uzumaki and it being an Uzumaki shrine, it'll be good for you. And for me, it will be like a field trip, get to know about our ancestors and such. You can be such a nerd sometimes, Minato. Yeah, but I'm excited about it, aren't I? Yes, you are. As both husband and wife couple that went there afternoon. As it was really abandoned, but it was still as if someone was cleaning it continuously. Not even a speck of dust there on the artifacts that were there. There are so many artifacts here from Uchiha. Look, Minato, this is the map of the whole Uchiha drawn on the wall, as there was a huge wall there near the statue where there was huge map of Uchiha. This is the area where my house used to be. Me, my Kajan, Tojan and brother lived there. His name was Nagato. We separated. I came here and When I went there, he was nowhere to be seen. My father's body was only recovered. I think they fled. But why didn't they make it to Konoha? I thought they are dead. That is why. Kushina, if they are alive, why don't we find them? I tried to. For many years, when I was sent on missions to faraway places. I did. No luck. And to be honest, I think that they are dead. I see. It's alright, Minato, you don't have to. What's this? As there was a huge crystal there. Said as something was inside of it, as Kushina then said. Something is inside of it. But what? Yeah, you're right. Something is inside. As both Minato and Kushina were now putting their hands on the crystal. As Kyuubi's eyes open in the seal. What? But how? Father said that it was kept hidden. What is it doing here? Shit, I have to take them away from here. As suddenly something happened. As Kyuubi was talking to himself. Trying to find a way to divert them from this crystal specifically. Because it was the same crystal in which the core of the Ten-Tail was resting. As the crystal started to glow and disappear, as there came a basket there and a child. As there was a letter there which looked like an old relic and quite old handwriting. The name of this child is Naruto. Please take care of him, for whoever finds him. As what was more strange was the signature in the end, Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Wait, that's the name of the sage as the letter started to burn down, as it turned to ashes. Whoa. Meaning this child is aged back to the age of the sage of the six paths. As Kushina started to feel headaches, we have to take him, as the child started to cry. As Minato and Kushina, having no choice, took the child with them back to their apartment they were staying at. As Kushina then, after calming the child down, felt connected to the child, and so did Minato. As Kushina then said, I rest for a bit. My head's hurting me. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll calm down Naruto over here. Well, you do so, honey. As Kushina's eyes opened within the seal. Great. What do you want, Kyuubi? My head already hurts. That child. You know what you have done? What? That child is dangerous. Return it where you find it. Are you out of your mind? I would not hurt a damn child just because of you. He could die there. So let it be. He was supposed to rest anyway. Until you woke him up. I don't know what is going on here. And as far as I know, it is none of your concern. So stay out of this. You will regret this, Kushina Uzumaki. Regret this. We'll see about that. Kushina said with the all-knowing smirk. Ugh, I hate that look. As Kushina woke up, it was already morning as Minato was sleeping, and between them was a child who was looking at her with his blue eyes. Oh my god, he really looks like Minato. As Kushina was poking the child's cheek, as the tiny fingers of the child grabbed the said lady's finger, as her eyes widened. She felt a tug. Her instincts ran over as she hugged the child. Oh, aren't you cute? She said, as the baby giggled. As unknown to both of the child and the lady who were enjoying their time, Minato was happy. I guess this trip was all we needed, but I have to keep it a secret, even from Hiruzen and Sensei. I'm sorry. As Minato then said something to Kushina. Hey Kushina, in the afternoon, I have a plan to make it authentic that he looks like our child. You're serious? Yeah, I mean, he was there and Hagoromo-sama left that letter and the child, so we found him, so we have to raise him. Maybe he can fill in the gap that yeah, I guess he already did. Yeah, you're right, hon. As we see Hiruzen, who was covered in dark circles under his eyes and was cursing Minato, as a letter arrived there. I was told to deliver this letter. Bye. Wait, what? As the letter opened. 9 months more? Shit. What is Minato thinking? Damn that brat. Fine. I'll allow it this time. As Time went by, and 9 months soon came to an end. The Akatsuki were looking for the couple, but they couldn't find it in the Konohagakure village and the nearby villages as well. They did not knew where they were staying at. Even in the land of fire, capital, they did not knew. As Etsu and Madara then talked, any luck? Nothing, said the moss person. Me as well. As if they have vanished from the surface of the earth. They will return back in due time. We must prepare for the plan B. So you're going to gather a team then? Yes. The red sun of Akatsuki will rise again. I see where you're going with this, Madara, and I like that idea. Good, then start preparing, Zetsu. As the man disappeared in a swirl of his own hand. As Zetsu then went into the ground and disappeared as well. Going to find the most powerful individuals from the all 5 elemental nations to prepare a team of perfect S-rank missing nins. As on the other side, after 9 months, Minato and Kushina returned with a healthy baby boy, who was grown huge. As the doctor checked, my oh my, isn't this child quite healthy? But Kushina, didn't Tsunade-sama, yeah. Well, she examined us again. I got examined there by a local doctor. She said that there might be a way. What? A local doctor finding a way rather than Tsunade-sama, who's known as the best medic in the whole world. How is that possible? Well, you know, Tsunade-sama being drunk and all the time. Nowadays, yes, all the times. Well, I'm happy for you both, said the local doctor. Congratulations, Hokage-sama, and welcome for your final return. I hope you won't leave on a vacation for a long time. As Minato gulped, yes, I do believe so. As Hiruzen then chuckled, yes, he won't be. Now here's your hat. Adios, as Hiruzen dashed out there. As Minato was left flabbergasted. Oh boy, he could have used this. As 8 Shadow Clones appeared, as Minato relaxed, while the Shadow Clones did all the work. As on the other side, Kushina then went with her child to meet with the other mothers, and those were none other than her friends Mikoto Uchiha and Hitomi Yuga, as well as Mabuki Haruno. As the 4 of them were sitting and chatting all together, and the 3 women were surprised to see a child, and they were happy for their friend. But Kushina, your child, goddamn, he's huge. I mean, I wish him happy health and good life, but oh, isn't he a big one? As Tazumi then arrived, yeah, he's quite huge. Even my pup was like a little doggy, and he's like a 1-year-old pup already. I guess you're right, but please don't compare it to pups. Why? How come? Said Tazumi. Tazumi, you and your Inuzuka vase. What? They're the perfect vase, Mikoto. Calm down, honey, and sit down, said Hitomi, as they all started to chat and gossip about. Time flew by, and Naruto and his family's life only became great after that. They lived happily ever after, or so they did. As Naruto thought to be, at least. We see Naruto at the age of 8, as he was walking one night all by himself in the park with a sore mood because he had a fight with his parents. Why? Well, he wanted to train in shinobi arts, but his father didn't allow him until he started the academy. So Naruto, well, was angry and didn't want to talk to his father. It went on for 2 days until Kushina had enough and pulled both of their ears and put both of them out of her house to go clear their heads and come back. And Naruto then went on his own way before Minato could say anything. And now Minato was like any other idiot following Naruto from the shadows, trying to find a way to come up with to talk to his son, who was mad. Ah, man. As then he noticed that Naruto stopped, as in front of them there was bullying going on. Before he could interrupt the said bullying, he heard his son say, "Hey, stop bullying her! What are you gonna do about it, huh? Let it go. He's the son of Hokage, remember? So what? Wanna give him special treatment like we do to these same Hyugas?" His father worked hard while he did nothing. more than just to be born from them. So what? I'll make my own legend. Much more stronger than my father. All big talk, no bite. As Naruto dashed towards the said person and punched him in the gut, as said person winced in pain. You're dead! As Naruto was being jumped by the three children now, who looked like Genin, but Naruto still took a beating but still beat the shit out of them. As Naruto was now laying on the ground, panting. On the other side, Minato was frozen. There was a smile on his face, and he was proud of his son for what he did. Like any man would. No, Naruto-kun? Hinata-chan, what are you doing here? I was supposed to go back to the clan with my, handler, Ko, but he somehow left to get something and I ventured here to swing. It's dangerous out here, Hinata. Then what are you doing? As Naruto face faulted into the snow. Well, you see, yeah, I had something to do. What? Yeah, it's a super private thing that I cannot tell. Really? Not even to me? Hinata said. How about I tell you when I join you and Auntie Hitomi next time? You will? Yes, Naruto said, blushing and looking away, as Hinata looked like a puppy, as she was getting more curious by the passing second. Then I'll wait for you. And that is when Ko came there. Something's not right, Minato said, as he looked at Naruto. Oh, Naruto-sama, thank you for saving Hinata-sama. I didn't know what you were doing here. Oh, I had something important to do. Yes, Naruto-kun has something important to do. If you want me, I can drop you off. No, it's alright. As after that, Ko and Hinata left as Hinata waved at Naruto. See you later, Naruto. Yeah, you too, Hinata. As Naruto then kept on waving. The kids ran away who were now bullying them. Phew. Thank God. Oh man, mom's gonna kill me. She will after she finds out that you took a lot of beating, but you did good, son. You were watching this? Yes. You could have stopped this. Yes, I was going to, but you then jumped in like a hero and saved the day. Yeah, right. And I was watching this as well, said a feminine voices. Both of them were now froze as cold sweat ran over them, as both of them looked back. It was Kushina, in her hot-blooded habanero form. Her hair was flying. You! As she pointed at Naruto. You started a fight with other people and got yourself hurt, Naruto. You're going to get a lot of spanking, young man, once we get back home. Oh no, my poor butt. As she then turned towards her husband. And you? Yes, ma'am? You're going to sleep on the couch for 1 year. Wait, what? No, please, no. Outside of the house. You want to stay in the motel? No, ma'am. I'm good. Good then. And you'll be doing all the chores. Oh, man. And washing the clothes, washing the dishes, and cleaning the house. Yes, I'll do that. Anything else? Preparing the lunch, breakfast, and dinner. For 1 month straight. And I'll reduce your sentence to 1 month as well. And I won't beat you, Naruto. Now come home. You did good. As Naruto then went to his room, I'll be going to sleep now. As Minato then looked at Kushina. What? Something isn't right with Hitomi's kid. What do you mean? Is she... No, not that. Her guard. He appeared just after Naruto was done beating them. He wasn't there. I could sense his presence, but only a faint bit. But he was there and watching this from a hidden distance, like he wanted Hinata to get bullied. I have to talk this through to Hiyashi. Are you sure about this, Minato? Yes. And the next day came and Ko was punished severely for what he was doing. And they really did agree what Minato was saying. He was there and was watching. But Minato and Hiyashi, well, had an agreement to let Ko go and only gave Ko a warning. And he was removed from the post as, well, Hinata's guard. As Hitomi then thanked Naruto for doing what he did, and so did Hiyashi. If it wasn't for you, Naruto, our daughter might have gotten hurt. No worries, Yashi-sama, Hitomi-sama. Well, you can call me Hitomi Oba-chan, little one. You know that, right? Yeah, Oba-chan. as Hinata and Naruto were playing while Kushina and Hitomi were only sitting there, while the men were on the other side, drinking. You know what? I don't know sometimes, man. What are our wives thinking? I mean, look, they're smiling and giggling to themselves while looking at each other and glancing a spare glance at our children. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes Hitomi does that as well, and it's scary, as suddenly Byakugan was activated, as so was the red hot blade habanero mode, as both of them stomped towards their husbands, and from that room only screams came out, as no even the Yugas dared step inside, as they were sweating. Cold sweat. As both Minato and Yashi had black eyes after that, as the women were pouting and looking away. Oh man, why did we even chose this position to talk about such regardless matters? I invade Shikaku, man. As Hitomi's Byakugan activated again. Stop talking. I mean, his wife just beat him with a fry pan. Oh, you want fry pan, huh? Here you go, Yashi Yuga, as a fry pan came, as Yashi was thrown out of the room. You stupid woman, stop hitting me! Stop, you stupid human being, stop saying those things. Man, why did I sign up for this? Can I go back now? From the time when we don't even knew each other? No. And you know that I still have chosen you. Haha, fuck me. Yes, I would, later now. In private. Oh no. You know, Hiyashi, I get it, why you are always uptight. Why? Because you can't keep your mouth shut and always get spanked by your wife, so that is why you put out all of your anger and frustration on us. You got me there. Can't argue with that. As after that, both of the husbands sighed, while the wives enjoyed their supremacy. And time passed more, until Naruto and Hinata entered the academy and made friends much more than that. While this was going on, Kyuubi was growing curious. This course development into this human world was different. Was it something that his father wanted for the core? Or was it a pure coincidence that this was going on? On the other side, the Amegakure, a base was created for the Akatsuki, a group in which many illegal people were involved and activities were taking place, and criminals were involved as well. They were none other than Kisame Hoshigaki, as well as Conan, the paper angel, Nagato, or Pain, the fake leader, Tobi, as well as Deidara Sasori, Idan Kakazu, Orochimaru, as well as the last member, who's none other than Zetsu himself. As these people made the Akatsuki, and their aim was only one: to gather the 9 tails to revive the 10 tails. But they forgot one factor, that nobody, even Zetsu, didn't knew about the core. But only one person knew aside from Hagoromo and Homura, Kaguya herself. She was trying her best to contact with her will, but she couldn't due to the seals that were implemented later on by Homura, so she couldn't contact to anyone, knowing that her will was there left behind. Damn it, my son. Why are you so difficult on your mother? Can't you see what I'm trying to do is preserve a peaceful era? For millennia I have been here, and still I only seek what is good for them. A fake future in which they can be whatever they want. They can achieve their dreams and goals until they die. They live there, and I became powerful in return, a price small enough to pay for their dreams. I have to find a way to talk to Zetsu and inform him about the core, but how? I see, she said as her Byakugan activated. She looked at the seal once more and smirked. I found a flaw, son. After all, nobody can beat a parent and a sensei in his own teachings. Not even his own student, even if the said student has surpassed his sensei. As finally, we see Zetsu, who was now spying and looking at his targets, heard something. Zetsu, mother! But how? I don't have much time. Listen to me carefully. There is a core for the 10 tails. Without it, no matter what you do, the plan won't work. Locate the core, my son. His chakra is like this, as chakra pulse was sent through Zetsu. I will. Take care, my son. Now go. Mother, wait! Mother! Zetsu said, but it was already too late. Shit. The connection is served. We have to do something about the core as well. But the Akatsuki, they don't know about this. I have to tell this to Madara. To him. He will be able to handle everything on his own. Yes. Unknown to Zetsu, his conversation was heard between him by a person as the paper turned and it disappeared. As the other Akatsuki members were also there, where the paper person appeared. So going on. Did you find anything suspicious? Yes. We are being played at. What? You as well, Madara. Come out as well. What do you mean? We are being played at, said Madara. By whom? By Zetsu. He was yelling mother, and something about Ten-Tail's core, meaning that the Ten-Tail is not the key for the piece. It is to free either his mother, this person who is talking to him through a connection of some sort, the moon, the infinite Tsukiyomi, the person with the Rinnegan. I see now. It was not Madara's ambition, said Toby, taking off the mask. It was hers. Whose? The rabbit goddess. Madara said that she was the original creator of the plan. She wanted to achieve power, but he can do anything with that power. But in reality, she just wants that power. And only the person with these categories, a person with the Rinnegan, the 9 Bijus, and the 10 tails revived with this core, can do this. Being the sacrificial lamb for her revival, to switch the places between her, where she is sealed at. I see. But how did you came to that conclusion? Madara, name's Toby. Yeah, I remember, Toby. Simple. Because Madara said so. That sometimes he is getting suspicious that if it is his own words or not. I think that Zetsu had him under Genjutsu. We have to deal with him. As unknown to Zetsu, his own whole team turned against him already. So what are we going to do then? We have to save the world now? By being the most dangerous criminals? As much as it is interesting, I don't want any part of this. You can leave, Orochimaru. I see. Ciao then, as Orochimaru left. So what now? We're down to only us, said Kisame. You know, all my life, I did nothing good. Fought for my village, and at the end was betrayed by them. Had to kill my friends to become a Genin. And I think, at least in my life, I need to do one good deed. So, let's do this. I'm all game. Jashin-sama won't have any sacrifices if the world is destroyed. So I guess I will help, said Hidan. Then Kakuzu said, there won't be any bounty and money opportunities if the world is gone, so the reward is quite high for this. I can see it. The glory, the fame, the riches. I'm in. After that, everyone can see my art. They will only see mine. As Sasori and Deidara agreed, but they were bickering amongst themselves, as Konan agreed as well. And so did Pain. I as well. Everything will be going as according as planned, but we will not hunt down the Jinchuriki, only hurt and warn them, and bring back fake bodies, and start the fake ritual as we were, testing out. I see. To all fake out Zetsu. Yes. But is anyone here strong enough to make a construct of the 10-tail husk that is moving? It is simple. With these eyes, I can do anything. I will do that. We will trap him in his own little game, and even not know what hit him. As this was the plan of the Akatsuki, we go back to Naruto, who has grown up significantly after that, and was now quite popular in his class because he was a prodigy just like his father, and a genius as well, to some extent. He was also funny, happy-go-lucky guy, just like the original Naruto, and loved to play pranks on people sometimes. Not the extreme pranks, but to some extent, as he always sat next to Hinata, as she was his best friend as well as someone who he could rely on and loved and cherished aside from his family. As today was their, well, final day in the academy because many years has passed since then they joined it. And they were going to become Ganons now. And they all were happy. Very happy. As Iruka came, gave them the test. Naruto saw through the genjutsu that Mizuki placed on his paper. He failed the test deliberately. As after that, Iruka was quite saddened by this. Because he didn't pass the test, he was already failed and disqualified. Being the Kage's son, being disqualified earned him a lot of bad rep for himself and for dishonoring his parents. As he was, well, there with Mizuki now. Because his parents didn't came. Why? His mother was away, being an active shinobi again. And his father was busy as a Kage. And he already probably knew and would be making his way there. Oh, Mizuki-sensei, what can I do for you? You see, Naruto, you were a bright student, and yet you still failed. I don't know why, but I think I was out of it today. Yes, I think so too. Maybe luck was not too bright upon you today. Yeah. So, any reason? You came here? Yes, actually it is. I have an idea to make you a Genin. Oh, really? What is it? It is a secret test. You have to go to the Hokage office to steal a scroll and meet me in the Forest of Death alone. Okay, I'm listening. Are you sure that I can become, the student of the year like Sasuke as well as Rookie of the Year? Yes, both of the titles can be yours, Naruto, and you can pass the test and become a Genin. Good. When do I start? Now. Oh, I see. As after that, when Mizuki was gone, Naruto then said, what a bullshit. As he went towards his father and spilled the beans on Mizuki, as his father then hinged into Naruto and went there. As Iruka was informed of what Naruto did, and everyone was surprised that Naruto thought something was fishy just because of a test. Really a true prodigy and a genius. As Kakashi would say, truly his sensei's son and student. Because Minato taught him. As we see now, Naruto quote unquote there with the scroll. Hey sensei, I arrived here with the scroll. Good Naruto. Now why don't you just die as Naruto caught the Fuma Shuriken? Oh. Piss off Mizuki. As suddenly on was dropped by what? As Naruto turned into Minato. You're under arrest. Shit, he spilled the beans. Oh yeah, I did, Naruto then said, with a Rasengan in his hand that slammed onto his forehead, sending him flying towards a tree like a tornado, and knocking him out unconscious. Naruto! I told you to stay there. Aw, come on, Dad. I wanted to do that. This bastard tried to fail me continuous times. But I had to endure that. Naruto, your mother's not gonna like this. And I don't want to sleep on the couch, so go, please. And we'll talk later. Fine. Naruto? Naruto called him as he was leaving. What now? Here, as he threw a headband there. Thanks, son. You really are a true Genin. Would you like pay too? Oh yeah, heck yeah. As his first mission pay was given to him. Now run along, Naruto. Celebrated. As Naruto cheered and dashed away. While Anbu cleared up as Minato left as well. As we see now that was Uzumaki Namikaze family having dinner as the whole beans was spilled. You what? Well, I kinda had a hunch that he was up to something. Naruto, you could have gotten yourself hurt. Again. And you know that I don't like it, right? Sorry mom. I had to do that. Anyways. This ramen is good that you cooked. This flattery won't get you out of it, Naruto. Promise me that you won't do anything dangerous. Mom, I'm going to become a shinobi. Please. Let me have some experience. I will get hurt in the missions, right? I know. I'm just worried, okay? As your mother, this is my right. Yeah, I know. And I'm grateful. But please, don't, do this anymore. I will Cherish this bond, but please, don't force me to not get hurt. In Shinobi line of work, you get hurt, Dad get hurt, so will I. We all learn from our mistakes. As you said. Fine, but I won't stop caring. Ugh. As they ate the dinner and went to sleep. As everything happened until the, Land of Waves arc as canon, as Naruto and his new team with Kakashi Hatake went there and dealt with Gato and spat with Inari and dealt with Zabuza and Haku as well, and went back to their village with a treaty in hands. As student exams were drawing near, and so was the Akatsuki's plan, as Zetsu was watching this from sidelines while playing everyone as a puppet, was smiling with a huge grin on his face, while the Akatsuki was smiling back at him, making him believe that they were his puppets. The irony. As many Jinchurikis were going to be here, and it was the perfect opportunity for them, like a heist, to get all of them. So they waited, because they knew Orochimaru who has left will come back to strike this year, and will cause a spat between Konoha and his new village that he found, Otogakure, as Sasori has found out. And that he did, as they had planned, and that was their chance. But, to, the surprise of Zetsu, he was the one who was chained down with the rings that he created himself. And it was altered later on by the Rinnegan of Nagato. You think you can use us? What are you doing, Obito? Simply returning the favor. You betrayed Madara. You betrayed me. You betrayed everyone. So what? You're nothing more than the fragments of history of the shinobi world that I wrote. I will erase you all and start all over again. So do you confess of your crimes? Yes. It was all to break my mother free. It was never about the world. This world can go suck for itself. Then you can go suck your mom, said Nagato, as another Chibaku Tensei rose, sealing away Zetsu. Finally, as on the other side, Minato, Naruto, who has become Chunin, dealt with his teammates, coordinating them with the Oto Forcements and Suna alongside them, defeating all of them and neutralizing them, as well as dealing with Orochimaru, who was giving hard time to his father and his Gigi, and after doing so, he was awarded the hero of the village again, as he not only saved his own Kage and previous Kage, but the Kages of the other villages. As even Oniki had to begrudgingly agree, and not like his granddaughter was any fearing, was now captivated by this bastard, who played her and, caught her heart. So there was now 2 marriage scrolls on Minato's table after everything was resolved, and many treaties were formed between the villages, and the spats were left behind. One was from Hiyashi, the other one was from Oniki, as both were sitting there, and Naruto was sitting behind, Minato, while the daughters were sitting behind their own representatives, as both Hitomi's daughter, Hinata, as well as Kuretsuchi were looking at each other, glaring more like it, as Naruto said, "Oh man, look Dad, I have a solution. It may be quite greedy of me, but I can choose both of them at the same time, as well as one of them. It will break one of their heart, and if I chose both of them, it will be, as Shikamaru would say, troublesome." "Oh, you want troublesome, huh? Fine, we agree to share him. Wait, don't I have a say in this?" Unfortunately, son, no. As Naruto had 2 black eyes, and he passed out. The next thing he knew, he was, shown a paper. On paper, they were married. And Naruto, facepalmed himself. "Great job, Dad. Nice way to protect your son from this, who has only reached 15 years of age, married to a 16-year-old and a 15-year-old. Heh. Am I lucky or am I lucky? Or so unlucky? I don't know." As Hagoromo and Homura's soul were seeing this from afterlife. "Now I see why you sent him into the future." Yes. His presence being there alone was enough for many hearts to turn, and that is what happened. And Zetsu was the main factor that I saw. That is why I said we have to seal him away. I thought at first you were a cold-hearted bastard, Nissan, but I guess you're not. Thanks, wait, what? As both of them then disappeared. As Naruto was happy, the whole Elemental Nations was happy. As the other Bijus, well, they remained loyal as they were to some extent and hated humans as they were to some extent. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out. Peace.